Léon Marchand is one of the best swimmers on the planet. But why has nobody ever heard about him until now?
Arguably, he's the best swimmer in the world right now.
At the 2023 World Aquatics Championships in Fukuoka, Japan, Léon obliterated Michael Phelps' world record in the 400-meter individual medley. This was the longest-standing world record in swimming held by the greatest swimmer of all time. He crushed the world record by almost a second and a half. That's massive. At the same World Championships, Léon won gold in the 200-meter individual medley and the 200-meter butterfly. He has plenty of international medals, records, and titles to his name, including jaw-dropping performances at the NCAA Championships, where he swam times that were literally incomprehensible just a decade ago. He's an absolute powerhouse. To start, he's the son of two Olympic swimmers. Léon was born in France in 2002 to parents who both swam the individual medley at a world-class level. His mom competed for France in the 1992 Games, and his dad competed in the 1996 and 2000 Olympics. In other words, he was practically born with fins, and he developed gills as an infant. After trying out a few other sports as a kid, Léon finally decided to join the swimming family legacy at the age of 9, and the rest is history. As an age group swimmer, Léon was definitely one to watch. He was a star in the French swimming world, and by 2019, he was making waves on the international stage. At the World Junior Swimming Championships that year, he snagged a bronze medal and set a French record in the 400 IM. But he officially established himself as a powerhouse at the 2021 Olympics in Tokyo. As a part of the French team, he finished 6th overall in the 400 IM, 14th in the 200 fly, and 18th in the 200 IM. At such a young age, top 10 and top 20 in the world is incredible, and that's something most elite swimmers work to their entire careers. Michael Phelps was 5th at his first Olympics in 2000, and we know the rest of that story. It was clear that Léon was on his way to swimming greatness, but if he really wanted to get there, he needed to make some changes. He needed to expand his horizons and leave his home country of France. His parents told him that if he didn't move to the United States to train, he'd regret it later. And with their blessing, Léon made it happen. Just a few weeks after the Tokyo Games, Léon moved 9,000 kilometers from his home to study and swim at Arizona State University. When you're pursuing greatness, who better to coach you than the coach of the greatest swimmer of all time? That's right, Michael Phelps' coach, Bob Bowman. After moving to the United States, Léon had a lot to learn. He had to figure out how to live on his own while training over 20 hours per week in the pool and attending classes for his computer science degree. And with time, Léon adjusted to his new home and settled into training with his Sun Devil teammates. Sure, he had already been to the Olympic Games, but Léon hadn't even come close to reaching his full potential yet, and Coach Bob Bowman knew it.
Oh yes, he can definitely improve in many, many ways. He's just getting started, so that's exciting.
Over the next season, Léon thrived at Arizona State University, and he got even faster. Under Coach Bowman's guidance, Léon actually cut back on his overall swimming time, but the intensity ramped up. Most of his workouts were about 2 hours long at ASU instead of the 2.5-hour swims he was used to back in France. Shorter workouts mean less rest between sets, but Léon likes it that way, and it seems to be working because he's proven to be an excellent asset to the Sun Devils team, both as a swimmer and a teammate. At his first NCAA Championships in 2022, Léon won the NCAA title in the 200 IM and broke Caleb Dressel's record in the event, dropping a 137.69. He became the first person to swim under 138 in the 200-yard IM. Watching Léon swim gave Bob Bowman déjà vu. He said that Léon reminds him of Michael Phelps back in 2003, and I think that's probably the best compliment that you could give to a swimmer. And when you compare the two of them, there's definitely some similarities that make a lot of sense.
They swim all of the strokes well. They have a very good mindset for racing. They can swim a lot of different things.
Michael and Léon both have the discipline needed to make it through hours of boring swim practices. They understand that swimming is all about delayed gratification, how important it is that you put in the work today for a race that might not happen for months or even years in the future.
Swimming is a very difficult sport. It's kind of hard to enjoy the process all the time. You're going to train for like 4 years, and at the Olympic, you're going to race for 20 seconds. So,
no matter how the rest of the day is gone, Léon gets into the zone when the practice starts. He works hard every day, no matter what, even if he had a bad day or if he's tired. And that kind of work ethic is exactly what helped Michael win so many medals. And while Léon hasn't won any Olympic medals at the time of this video, I don't think that's going to be the case for very long. Now obviously Léon and MP aren't the same swimmer. There might have been some characteristics that line up, but the beauty of swimming is that there are so many different people who can succeed in this sport. While Léon is good at breaststroke, Michael was better at backstroke. But that didn't stop either of them from dominating the individual medley. Another difference is the body shape. While Michael was tall, lanky, and muscular, Léon is leaner, and probably not what you envision when you think about the best all-around swimmer in the world.
I'm not like a basketball player or something, because I'm smaller, and I'm just not working a lot in weights too, trying to show how you can work with your own body. You don't have to be very big or very tall to swim fast or to do your own thing.
Léon could have let these comparisons to Michael Phelps get to him, but he's been able to stay cool, calm, and collected in even the most stressful racing situations. And that's something that his teammates really like about him. And ironically, that's another similarity that Coach Bowman sees between Léon and Michael.
Have a good competitive mindset. He reminds me very much of Michael in that regard. He's able to relax and focus under pressure.
After a breakout performance at the NCAAs and getting settled at ASU, Léon was primed and ready for the next big competition, the 2022 World Championships. At the age of 19, he made French swimming history in Budapest. Léon won gold in the 400 IM, setting a new European record and becoming the first French male swimmer to win a medal in the event. He also won gold in the 200 IM and silver in the 200 fly. As you can tell, his trophy case is beginning to fill up. And in the months afterward, Léon didn't slow down one bit. He helped the ASU men's team win the 2023 Pac-12 championships. He also snagged some more individual wins at the French Elite Swimming Championships. And at those 2023 NCAAs, Léon made history, absolutely destroying the NCAA records in the 200 IM, 400 IM, and 200 breaststroke. He also had some of the fastest relay splits in history in events ranging from the 50 breaststroke in the medley relay to the 200 freestyle in the 800 freestyle relay. So by this point, you get it. Léon is an absolute superstar, but it gets even better. At the 2023 World Championships, heading into the finals of the 400 IM, Léon knew that he had a chance to break Michael Phelps' longest-standing world record that hadn't been beaten in over 5,000 days. In one of the most incredible swims the world has ever seen, Léon absolutely destroyed Michael Phelps' world record. He touched the wall 1.34 seconds under the world record mark, and the icing on the cake, Michael Phelps himself was there, and he called the race in real time with Rowdy Gaines. He personally congratulated Léon during the medal ceremony, and he officially passed the torch to the next generation of swimming greats. But Léon didn't leave Worlds with just one medal. He also went on to win gold in the 200 IM and the 200 butterfly. And he was also given the Swimmer of the Meet award. The 2023 Worlds officially made Léon a swimmer to watch at the 2024 Olympics in Paris. For example, at the last NCAA Championships, he won a 4:02 in the 500 freestyle, which is an absolutely insane time, taking 3 or 4 seconds off the prior faster mark. After all of this, he could let his ego go to the moon, but instead, he stayed grounded through all his recent success.
You would never know that he was as successful as he is because he's super humble.
And the best part is that Léon is just getting started. He's young, fit, and hungry to push the boundaries of this sport beyond what we think is possible. And oh boy, are we in for some incredible swimming in Paris 2024. And if you want to see how he swims so fast, check out this video where I broke down all Léon's strokes and reveal the secrets behind his aquatic dominance.